Greetings. We'll be viewing another 1 vs 1 between Setin and myself on the map Desert of Marble. Let's get to it. Pretty sure I was south and he was north here. Just walk my commander up here. Yep, he's north here. I am south. This is kind of a nice little 1v1 map. You start off with a pretty healthy amount of starting resources, honestly, and but that's pretty much all you have. There's a spot right here with some resources and a spot right here. Other than that, it's pretty much just desolate. So it's really a game of who can grab like a center patch and just outproduce almost. There's also geos around the center here, lots of them. Some reclaimables, it seems, as well. The last few times I played this map, I think I tried to, I want to say it was against Lord Chaos. I played this map a couple times, it seems like, but I would try to grab geos, and it just becomes so hard to keep because, I mean, if you grab a geo here, you know, K-bots can come through the center. K-bots and vehicles, I mean, you can come around. It's easy to bomb from any direction. It's easy to just overrun the whole position. So I don't know. I like that though. It's a risk that gets you what you need. It's like I am starting vehicles. Did a 2 storage, 1 solar start with 3 mexes. He did 3 storages, 2 mexes, and a solar, and he is going K-bots. Speed this up a bit more. So he's got some AKs roaming about with a mine layer K-bot sucking up those rocks. I did manage to spot that thing, and I am trying to control, it's funny, I'm trying to control his little metal patch here by occupying it with units, and he's doing the same for me. He probably mined that that scout. Trying to use this battered flash to come down here and get this mine layer. He is putting mines everywhere though. You can't even see them on the background here. Holy crap. They just blend in. He doesn't even need to cloak those things. Mostly trying to keep him away from the metal, but here he is doing the same. Might lose this construction vehicle, but he might be able to outrun it. No, not at all. Not at all. AKs did get their AKs and flashes got their speed bumped up a few betas ago. Did clear those out. He is definitely coming to clear me out though as well. And he did set up quite a few mines down here with a little LLT. Just pretty much closing me off from this side of the map here. Metal and energy wise, I am doing slightly better, but he's probably working on that. He's got quite a few AKs coming with some Jethros or Storms or Crashers. My apologies. Some Crashers. I'm not sure if he knows there's Twilights there. I think that's what's giving me the edge though. He is got quite a bit. I might be able to take him if I play smart with the Janus. They're especially hard to hit. Looks like he's about to get one Janus. I will have this Sentinel up in a second, though. I'm mostly trying to keep him away while that goes up. Over here, he's working on his fortifications, getting some AA up. He's got some solars blocking the way. I am working on my aircraft plant, so that AA is a pretty good idea, if I don't say so myself. I ran into a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have with those Janus. Should have taken a bigger force, maybe a few flashes with it. And I do have one Twilight up. I could use more constructors, I think. I think I have 2. I should definitely be trying to do more stuff over here. Because I knew he had that mine layer over here, and there had to be mines and dragon eyes. I should have made a mine layer vehicle and just mined the air, or used the anti-mine rockets on the area, but I don't think I ever did that. I'm getting paranoid and walling myself in here. Not the best thing to do. We do have some gunships coming over very unsuccessfully. Unfortunate I ran into the commander here. Had I been able to make it back there, oh, I could have done lots of damage. He was definitely prepared, though. I tried to go air like really early, but he saw that coming. Now he's got a pretty large force here. Won't be easy to stop. If they come south here, they won't be able to do too much. Looks like we got some bombers coming in to run interference. So that's nice. And I did manage to spot his vehicle plant here. I almost missed it. That was really lucky of me, honestly. Because that's huge. I mean, that vehicle plant would have caused me a lot of grief. And that's like 700 metal. He really didn't get to do much with at all. Got one little Samson out. Trying to bomb out his defenses, but he's just putting them up quicker than I can do anything about it. Once again, just like the last one I did, like I should have been scouting. Had I been scouting, I mean, I could have easily taken out those, and that would have been nice. His commander just put them right back up, but would have been big, because now he's out resourcing me. He should be. I sucked up something. Because I haven't grabbed any of these now. I am grabbing them now. Group of Stumpies, I really thought they'd make it for pretty far. Because he only had... Oh, I split them up. Yep. I don't think they did terrible, but he started pumping out berserkers, yeah. He had enough resources to reliably pump out enough berserkers. He's got the exploiter and the SAM there. I did manage to clear this entire south part, though, so that's nice. But I didn't really do damage to his resources at all. I didn't slow him down at all. I just got rid of defenses. Which, I mean, right now would be a great time to follow up with some air. He does have Jethros, and he does have that SAM, but if I could get some bombers through, it'd work out pretty nicely. And he is starting his advance. I'm still grabbing these metal spots, so I'm not even thinking about advance right now. I'm mostly trying to get rid of those resources. It's got an Eradicator up now. Air is not the best option anymore. He's pretty well defended against it. I'd have to go pretty heavy into air, which I probably could do at this point. I've got about 1,200 metal saved up. Some bombers, some gunships. Gunships probably would have been a lot better to do right now. Did he? Did he start that advance just to throw me off? I got rid of his K-Bot lab. That was nice. I seen that advance. Maybe. That might have been for defenses or something. Is he really just going to advance? Maybe see which one finishes first. I guess that's not a bad idea, because he probably knew I scouted that one, so he started another one. Ah, that's a bummer. Yeah, he's building both of them. Down here, he rebuilt his K-Bot lab. Pretty much moved his main part down here. See, this would be a good time to quit making... Well, I did quit making bombers. I'm making bees now, which isn't the worst thing. Especially since I have so many resources. God, I hope my commander's guarding this plant. There he goes. There he goes. I should have made a K-Bot lab. I should have started advanced. There were a lot of things I could have done. I've just got this construction vehicle sitting here doing nothing. I feel like if I made a second vehicle plant, started pumping out more stumpies. I mean, I have the metal to run 2 plants. I think that would have been ideal. He abandoned that advanced lab, came to this one. I wonder what was happening here. This one's looks like that one was it looks like the top one was closer to being completed too. I don't know what's happening there, but I do know that's given him a nice trickle of resources there. And unfortunately, I chose to go after those mines. I chose to go after the one that he abandoned, sadly. Got quite a few things over here. I have no defenses on this side. He probably could have came in here a while ago and got me, but luckily he did not. He's amassing a force of K-Bots. Those stumpies, I mean, the commander would... Does the commander just cloak? The commander would be a big issue, for sure. I think... Looks like I sucked up my air plant to try and get metal for more stumpies. Luckily, I just got that blocker up, so there's not much those K-Bots are going to be able to do. He is getting about 7 more metal than me, it looks like. Actually, we're pretty even. He was sucking something up there. But he is pretty close to getting advanced. I hadn't even started it yet. I definitely needed to. Looks like I might be doing that now. Getting more construction vehicles out. I feel like his commander's cloaking. Unfortunately, I don't have any bombers, or I would follow up here. Almost. I almost got it. I was so close. I could have flown my bees over and sucked it up. Not with his commander. Why is he cloaking his commander? I wonder. I swear he is. I don't think it'll tell me. He just keeps disappearing. Yeah. I wonder if he was actually cloaking his commander. Did he realize he was doing that? Why was he doing that? I don't know. He's not making it in that way, though. I got hovers up, which is something, but he has advanced up, so that's something more. I don't really have... I'm not doing too bad. But the fact that he can now get moho mines is a huge loss for me. Huge loss. He's got some Aries. I don't have an air plant anymore. Luckily, he must think I do. I mean, it'd probably be smart to have an air plant. I could do quite a bit of damage with bombers, maybe. But there's quite a bit of things to get around. Now, I mean, I did so much damage. I'm kind of mad I got rid of my air plant because I could send bombers up through here. First wave, I could bomb that SAM. And, I mean, I'd probably lose... I'd definitely lose them all because of the second SAM, but I definitely would take out that, and then I could just come back around, get rid of the other SAM, and then I could take out all of that, which would really slow him down. I don't know if it'd make too much of a difference, but it'd definitely slow him down. It's half his metal. He's got Pyros and Mortys coming out. And I'm still running into mines, I think. And I'm running right into his commander, which is unfortunate. I might actually kill him here. That was nice. I mean, that was nice. He is definitely outproducing me, though, which is frustrating. It's honestly demoralizing when somebody has advanced and you don't, because you know they're just doing stuff. He's getting microfusions up, which I actually could do, but in the back of my head, he's getting all these mohos up and I don't know. I did manage to get a couple metal extractors here, though, which was nice. I feel like I'm slowly breaking through, but not enough. Mortys. Luckily the Mortys were taken out by his commander. And now he switched to Dominators, though, which I don't have anything to stop. They'll take everything I have out before I even see him. And then he's got a healthy group of Pyros here and AKs. did get that set. See, this is where if I had an air plant still, maybe I should have remade it. I'm not sure. If I had an air plant, I think I could do decent enough damage. I don't know if it matters, though. I was scrounging for resources, apparently. I sucked up my vehicle plant just to help out with the hovers. I am getting some resources up in the corner there. I don't know. Am I jamming that? I'm not. He doesn't have radar that can see it yet, though, so it works out. He's got cans. It's just a bad time. I have more resources, but he has better units. And he's using his a little more wisely. And he's got wreckage I keep feeding him as well. Looks like he's rezzing my units too. Setin is just a tough opponent to break. I should have had these bees up here. Absolutely, they should have been working on more resources, if anything. Because at this point, it was still anybody's game. I'm pretty sure I gave up on this one, though, because I just thought it was hopeless. I was just like, oh man, there's no way. That was nice. The HLT will take out those cans with ease, for sure. He's got a Shiva up now, though. He's building units that are extremely hard to deal with, which is a good thing for him, bad thing for me. I should have brought a radar hover. I don't know what I was thinking. It might have died, I don't know, but definitely should have brought one. I really just wanted to get rid of the defenses so I could roll through there. I might? No, definitely not. Close. He's getting fusions up now. He's getting mohos. He's getting a deep core up. So he's getting ready to really just overtake me in resources here. I'm trying to stay alive here, but apparently it was bedtime for me too. It was getting late, and I just feel like he was definitely on the winning curve. So I was like, well, I might as well go to bed. Oh, he's getting a deep core up, which will seal my fate. I might have still been able to win. I don't know. I wasn't doing bad. But you know, they're always, your opponent's always doing worse than you think they are. 20 minutes. The problem here was I had already given up. I had already told myself the story that he was winning, and there's no way I was going to make a comeback. And I'm out of energy. I have enough. We've got Gimps. We've got that Shiva coming in, which will be very, very troublesome. I should turn my dang metal extractor or metal maker off. Would help out immensely. I still don't have my bee. If I had my bees working on the resources instead of units, I'd have been alright. For sure. I probably would have been able to win, or I would have been in a much better position anyways. It's hard to tell with Setin because he's a fierce opponent. I should have gone advanced. Had I gone advanced when I seen he was going advanced, I'd have been alright because I had all those stumpies. And the stumpies never really did much. I didn't get rid of his advance. All I really did with the stumpies were get rid of defenses, which, yeah, sure, that's not bad, but it didn't do me any favors because while I was chipping away at his defenses, he was getting access to better resources, better defenses, better units. I'm not going to say better defenses. He's not really building any, but the units themselves are just fine. Pyros, cans, Shivas. Very hard to deal with for hovers. And I was out resourcing him. He wasn't wrong. My biggest mistake, we're not using bees to get more resources. Whether it was that construction hover up there or this construction vehicle here, I was putting too many resources into unit production, and he was using that against me. You see, he doesn't have hovers. He's just resurrecting them. Outplayed from start to finish, feels like. Setin is a fierce opponent. At this point, he's got almost 20 more metal than me. That friggin' deep core right there. I knew he was working on stuff like that. It was just like, it's only a matter of time. He was playing a war of attrition, and he won. Because now he's got way more metal than me. On a map like this especially. I only ever really out-resourced him by a handful of metal. He's got a whole map's worth of metal right now, literally. There's like 50 metal total on this map. That's what he's got. I'm doing my best to do some stuff up here, but not really my best because I'm not, it's just a lone construction hover. Pyros and cans are going to be too hard to stop here. Definitely better decisions could have been made. If I had gone advanced when I seen his. that would have definitely helped me out because I had quite a bit of resources. I was just using them to attack. I wasn't getting anywhere with those attacks, so that's a bummer. No, I'm just being overrun by pyros. Oh, see, like it's a war of attrition. It's a good game. He beat the crap out of me. I wouldn't say it was close. I mean, I did some damage up here, and I got through here once or twice, but I don't feel like it was close. It's just streaming out pyros. It was very well played. Very good game. And those bees, even if I hadn't gone advanced, if I had those bees up here doing micros and metal makers, could have I could have surpassed him in resources way earlier on and overran him. But I didn't. But I didn't. I made a few too many mistakes. I didn't need advanced, I don't think. Looking at this, I definitely did not need advanced. I just needed to put a larger emphasis on resources and a smaller emphasis on units. I could have made those units and kind of just patrolled and tried to hold ground while I made stuff. Overall, though, it was a really good game. We made a lot of these same resources here. See, he just barely out resourced me. I had what, three, almost 3 point. I had 3.4 million. He had 3.6 million energy. I did 72,000 metal. He did 79,000. Mostly that deep core at the end, probably. I'm not gonna say that, but we were very close. Even on excess, we were pretty close. It was a very close match. He just outplayed me, plain and simple. I do think if I had used those bees for resources, or if I had gone advanced, uh, one of those two routes would have definitely gotten me closer to victory. But all in all, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.